Your computer shouldn't die. Hold on, did we here, go back in the OBS. Are you, let me see what you're streaming. Alright, you're streaming at almost 3,000 kilobytes. Okay. It's streaming the game. Okay, so now you wanna copy the link of this video. No. Oh. Right click on the video. And click copy video URL. Okay, so now just send that in daddies and let's begin the suffering.
The suffering?
Let's begin the suffering, dude.
Alright, I guess we're doing
it. Ready.
Okay.
Send the link. Where'd that boy you sent it? Where'd you send the link at?
Right,
and,
there he is. Okay. He's starting. Alright, so now just play the game. Hold on, I'll watch it just to make sure.
I don't want to play just again.
Let me see how the audio is.
What do you mean? Is it clear, concise? Except for this shitty
Max,
mic?
what are you doing?
I'm looking at the game files.
Max, these are spoilers!
What? That's not a spoiler.
Yeah, they are.
These
okay,
are
wait.
sprites.
They're spoilers. Okay, wait, Koala, I forgot to tell you how to make your mic, not be on the entire time.
Oh my god. This one picture is terrifying.
Don't send anything. Just send it to me in DMs, yeah. Or, what is this? Whoa, what the fuck? That's a sprite?
Just.
That's a sprite? I did not see that one. Okay, Koala. Go back in OBS.
Wait, what sprite in PC? What sprite?
Oh yeah, send it to Avon too. I showed him everything.
It's actually kind of cute.
What the fuck? Okay, click on the mic.
I can't wait to see what this is now.
Click on the mic. Okay, so you see your mic in OBS.
God.
Come here, Koala.
Oh,
come here.
Oh, hey.
Okay, so go back in OBS and you should see. Get the fuck out of here. Go back in OBS and you should see. He goes the fuck.
What?
You come back in here and I just hear the fuck.
That was on the stream. I guess I didn't even say anything the second time. I came back. That was so perfectly timed.
Okay. Click on the settings the gear by your mic and click on filters.
Oh, the gear by my mic. Alright.
Okay, so now add a noise gate.
Noise what?
A noise gate.
Oh.
Add a noise gate.
Alright.
Why is Max sending so many fucking sprites in the chat? Okay, don't look at Discord chat, okay? Get out of the dungeon. Go look in Central.
I'm not. Okay. What are you?
Okay, so add a noise gate. Did you add that?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me see how it is on the Okay, so now look. Actually, that's not that far behind. That's like a second behind. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay. So look at OBS now. You should see your mic. You should see a green bar whenever you talk.
Yeah.
If it's completely gone.
Oh, there it goes.
Not talking, then that's good. And that's good. Okay, you can start now, dude. Let's go. Let's just leave. No, we're gonna.
Yeah, you gotta drag me.
Just go back up there.
All right, are we doing this?
All right.
All right, just go.
All right, new game. Please enter your name.
Actually, we should be quiet the whole time so that we don't
be
echo.
Quiet the whole time.
Hey.
Max, what the fuck is that?
I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance. Waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious.
Dude, there's so many people talking.
Attention. She might draw it to herself.
Just whisper.
That girl is Sayori. My neighbor, a good friend.
You muted Koala on the server.
Wait a second, this stream isn't even HD.
You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself
That's
making today.
Koala, you aren't even streaming in HD, dude.
What? How do I do that?
Oh wait, I forgot to unmute him. Wait.
You bitch.
Koala.
Just
Koala,
mute
stop
yourself.
playing for a second.
Just mute yourself.
Koala, stop playing for a second. You aren't streaming in HD.
I would do that.
I don't know what I didn't tell you.
Okay, you know what? We don't need YouTube. It's so delayed.
No, it's not. It's like a second behind.
Yeah,
It's literally
it's a 5-second delay.
No, it's
Like
3.
a second
It's
behind.
good. It's 3. It's 2 or 3. It's good.
As long as we
That's
don't
a lot.
talk and we just let Koala talk, it's good. We all just communicate in the stream chat. Niggers.
Just be quiet and
Who was
enjoy.
Tiger Tigger the awesome? Who is that?
Say what?
Wait, there's 6 people watching right now. Hold on.
There's 4.
Oh yeah, there's
That's-
6
that's
people in
all
here.
of us. Wait,
That's all of us.
Wall
Oh
is
yeah,
the
Max.
sixth.
Max.
The wall is
That,
the
Max, that happens when you're playing in full screen.
Uh,
It's a joke. It's not. It's to make you think that it actually happened.
Okay, can we play this game?
After mute stream, it's like the door.
I'm gonna fight you, kid, dude. Who is
okay?
Tigger the
Just
Awesome?
Everybody shut up.
Who is Tigger the Awesome, dude? I'm gonna
it's
beat your
simple. It's simple.
ass. Oh, okay. No one cares then.
All right, be quiet.
Okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop for you. You say, you say that like we were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. That's mean, cunt. Oh, well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I hope we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, cunt, have you decided on your club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join the club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. One of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just by getting by on average, while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried. Oh fuck.
I don't read ever. You can put that as a quote.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why am I doing this? Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least by a little. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of movement. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so, you know.
Well, you know.
Know what? Well, that you could go to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literary club. Or literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. And since she was the first one to show interest after one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That's sad. My interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the end, my club. Come on. Please! Why do you care so much anyways? Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Heh heh.
Don't make promises you can't keep, bitch. Why am I doing that? I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and up the stairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, the girl won!
Matt, is this you? Is this you? I think it's you. I think it's you.
Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a fucking boy?
I'm actually a trap.
Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, cunt! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Can't believe Maddie's into this one. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably your first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't fucking say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's it's great to see you again, cunt. Monica's what the fuck? Can't slant that much. Fucking pole. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talked. We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Oh, sorry, Thotica, my bad.
Come sit down, cunt! We made room for you at the table. You can sit next to me.
Or Thotica.
Oh, I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Seriously.
Matt, what do you see in this one? What do you see?
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sayori mentioned it. It's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica, one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray. And Yuri opens a fucking A!
Koala. Koala.
Who's calling me?
Koala.
He can't talk because he doesn't
Leave
have
your
thought.
Discord. You can
My
hear
Discord.
me. Just leave the Discord because we just hear Discord noises on your stream. Just leave.
Oh my god, I can hear everything.
You
He
hear
was
me?
calling
Oh,
me. He
wait.
was.
Okay.
Okay, he's.
Okay,
What
let's
why are you
go.
moving me?
He-
No, let him be.
Evan was calling me.
Yeah, I know he was because he's retarded and there's no I can move you in here. But just leave because we hear Discord noises.
Oh,
But we're all watching, so don't. We're all watching and discussing, so just go.
okay. Fuck. Alright. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Not gonna make that note. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So
Fucking cute.
I had no idea that you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well,
You know.
just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not.
It's not like I fucking did it myself.
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you already. Oh, fuck it, God damn it. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know? You fucking...
Baka? Is that what they say?
Right, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table. What the fuck is this? Here, 1 second, I'm stuck. Fucking NPC, fuck off! Alright, that's it. That's it. We gotta close Discord completely. Can't have you thoughts coming in here. Here we go. He returns to the table carrying a tea set. Carefully, he places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. A whole tea set in the fucking classroom? Pretty lit. Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I don't fucking read. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not it. Just trying to root for you. Fuck.
Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but pretty good. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself and Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club?
Harassment.
I was afraid to answer the question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home here, okay? How's this gonna go... I've been told this is gonna go shit. Everything's gonna get fucked up, but I don't know how. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You'd probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Haha! Well,
you know.
to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for the events. My phone's blowing up. Guys, keeps... Son of a bitch. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into the literature club, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there are more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. Put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all of the effort into starting something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we could all really grow this to...
Read. I'm confident that we can all really grow this clip. Your thought.
Alright. Right, everyone? Yeah. Do our best. You know it. Seriously, what he's... everyone enthusiastically... Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So,
Cunt.
what kinds of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something. Quiet. Not much of her, I guess. That can change. Sang.
The fuck did I just do?
Spoke out without thinking, after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Shut the fuck up. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once.
You know?
I desperately grasp something I can... at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. Kind of bitch. But if a story makes me think, or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just dart over a split second. Bitch? What? That's right, you usually like to write about the cute things, don't you, Nut?
What?
What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind, last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't You
Fucking say it out loud.
Give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do you do is just cute as you are. Sori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share some of them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them about trapped and shit. Write about gay men all the time, like thinking simple, doing it in boys' locker room.
And then there's a 40-year-old Korean man in the corner. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki is. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing to one. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your. You can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share.
Her porn collection.
I mean, it works. I guess that's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monaco. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we all meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Let's fucking do it, fam. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other. Strengthen our bond at the club. Isn't that right, cunt? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Oh, hold on, there's still one problem. Bitch, I ain't in your fucking club. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I boldly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Indigestion. I never said I would join the club. Saori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never really made a decision. I still have the other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with their dejected. Don't fucking look at me like that. What are you doing? You know, they always put more detail in the eyes than anything else in this fucking art style. Look at that. Look at those colors. But it's alright. I thought. Oh, they're all different. You bitch! Calling me a fucking cunt. I'm defenseless against these girls. Oh, god damn it! Why did I have to be born with a penis? Oh no! How am I supposed to make a clear-handed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right? Okay, I've decided. Then I'll join the literature club. Fuck! One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just came to the cupcakes, I would be super pissed, bitch. What is this? Okay, NPC, could you tell me what this fucking pose thing is? I still don't understand. I don't know what possesses her to do such a dumbass pose. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Ever remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring up to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Cunt!
Cunt!
I look forward to seeing how expressive you are. Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monica with writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki cook up their food. Hey!
Cunt!
Since we're already here, do you want to walk home with us together? That's right. Saori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed for school for the clubs. Sure. Might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart from the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Saori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Tadaka. Will I be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Probably not. Perhaps I'll have to change the... I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
Not Natsuki. Ooh.
Alright. We'll just need to make the most of the circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with the writing. Suck. Okay, how's this gonna work? Time to write a poem. What words do you think your favorite club? Something good might happen. Whoever likes your poem the most. Pretty entertaining. Let's do this for a while. Let me check my phone. Oh, fuck! Okay. Do whisper. Hopeless. Captive. Misfortune. Oh fuck. Burnout, ambient, holiday, precious. unstable. Ooh, death. It's a good one. Controllable. Shiny. Bed. Fallible. Cry time. Pain. Explode. Horror. Capable. Let's see here. Depression. That's a good one. Disaster. Anxiety. Kawaii. Fluffy. That means. Hi again, cunt! Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Aha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me. At least I keep my word. Well, back to literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, cunt. I hope this isn't too overwhelming. Committing
To the sin of.
Why am I making you dive headfirst into the literature club when you're not accustomed to it? Come on, like he deserves any slack. Sorry told me you didn't even watch during any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here, just hang out, or what. But if you don't take this seriously, you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Saraka and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Cunt always gives into Cunt always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with the busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so fucking messy. Use condoms everywhere. Weed. LSD strips. I swear to God. I almost set your house on fire once. This is that so. Yeah. Sure, we're really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Cunt can become good friends too. Sayori, bitch please. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you're even buy you something today. It's a vibrator, isn't it? Wait, Sayori, me? Not really. Don't be shy. What is it? Sayori makes it sound like a big deal. It's really not. Well, what did I do? What do I do?
What do I do?
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it, girl. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you, still a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Right? Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't read. We could, discuss it if you wanted to. My room, naked. You, me, knife. I mean, this is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I don't understand. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much? Yuri, thank you. Thank you, I'll definitely read this. I'm not gonna read it. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Everyone's settled in. I expect Saraka to kick off some of the club activities. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Thadaka are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. While Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seemed to be first few pages.
Fuck.
I think she noticed me looking. She sneaks another glance at me, her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out, you know? I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed you in the first place. Indigestion. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so. That's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular. Just curious, you know. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? It's a little system. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. You know. I see. There's something fairly obvious. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging, relatable story. That's so. What's it about, anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled "Portrait of Markov." There's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover. All right. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. As soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by people who escaped from a human experiment. Prison thing.
Stranger Things? Stranger Things?
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of fucking dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but the dark fucking turn came out of nowhere, just like the knife in her ass, or her hair, or her boobs, right here. Ha 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 ha! Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, cunt? It's not that. I mean, you can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. That Yuri thinks. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be a little fucking different on the inside. It's just that those kinds of stories, you know, they challenge you to look at life strange new perspectives. But when horrible things happen, not just because of someone... Wait. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals on their own philosophies that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to that protagonist, they're made out to be a naive...
Do I have to keep reading? Okay.
Okay, you know, I'm taking a break. I'm taking a nap break. Alright. Wait, stop. I can't do that.
Fuck, how do I do this?
Alright, god damn it. God damn it, I can't take a break. Can't take a single break, can I? God damn it. Okay, I get it. They're meant to be the naive one for letting their own one-sided morals interfere with the villain. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Or let things like books and writings fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. That's, I don't think you need to worry. Oh fuck. How do I go back? How do I go back? Oh well. Yeah, something literature club. Ah, that's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it then, right? Oh, you don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Get your story straight. Let me just get to the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped to the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading company with someone. I see. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Up to the book and at the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly bad. It's a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her book, but my dick. I glance over. Looks like she's reading my book instead. Sorry. I was just looking at your dick. You know, your 2-inch dick. Yuri, you apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry, fuck. Ha. This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against. Oh, chicken. Oh, that's a good chicken. Oh. Big mistake. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then I hold my book more between. Two of them. What? I read that wrong. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. Oh! Finally! Something that's not a full... God. Look at that ear. So chunky. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm, the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page. Water. That way. I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, huddled closer together than before. I actually kind of distracted me because,
Cause tits.
as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face. And she's the corner of my vision. Eh? What? Turn the fucking page, you idiot. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit. Probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before. So, listen. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb is gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it for her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a little silly thought, but main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. I think so. How does she? I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. She always also second guesses herself. All things she says it does. Like she's afraid that like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's it's not like I can see into your head or anything. But you know, kind of reminiscent of some of your, mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for
But cunt!
It's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you would think that. Wait. I didn't mean it like in a bad way, you fucking idiot. Sorry, I didn't. I really didn't know what you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I can't speak. I guess I more meant that, kind of cute, kind of attractive. My dick. Your ass. Yeah. Ah. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone, says Tharaka, rudely interrupting. I think it's about time we share today's poem with each other. Might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales. Spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright? Yeah. Kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not that. It's fine. She releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Right? I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read? I guess I don't have too much preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little. Wait. It'd be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first two chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. By the way, do you remember a poem last night? He has no note. Finger over there. Fucking weird. Yes, I do. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration. None. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Tharaka enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet, sleeve torn, spiral notebook. On the other hand, Tharaka wrote hers in a composition notebook. I already see Tharaka's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri will reluctantly comply as well, reaching into the bags. I do the same myself. Well, let's start with let's go from least interesting post. Oh, Natsuki, I was interested in all of you yesterday. It's probably only fair that I share mine with her first. Ah, look at that bitch. Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Excuse. Like I said, it was bad. It just didn't, didn't invoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for my taste. Do you want to get fucking smacked? I'm gonna pass on that.
Sigh.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. That you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can, crickets can, horses can race, owls can see, can run, can fly, you cry. That's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I kinda liked it, especially the ending. Pretty good. What? Just be honest. Damn. Why were you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and shit. Some people don't even take my writing seriously. Isn't the point of poems for express themselves. Writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! Someone gets it!
Fuck!
I like it, I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Like this dick. Like this penis. Well, not mine, Maddie's. Maddie's penis, you know.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. That's why I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight in wordplay. Like set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess no. Still look like a fucking kid. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what I mean to be a pro lolly. Pro lolly. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here. No. Fucking lolly. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I would take that away from her. Alright, Nautica. Hi, cunt. Oh, God. Having a good time so far? Yeah, you know. Good, glad to hear. Alright. Since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Thanks, Thotica. Afraid to bring things up, okay? Keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poems with me? Kind of embarrassing. Guess I have to. Don't worry, cunt. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. Great job, cunt. I was going ooh in my head while I was reading it. Really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't really expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort in. Haha, that's not very fair, cheating bitch. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Never really asked though. Sure, I'm nowhere near her level yet, you know? Her thick level. Don't worry about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could be a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. K Thotica, back off. Best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything, you know? Fucking slanted board. Ha! Ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want me to read my poem now? Don't worry. I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Read it then. Let's see here. Hole in the wall. Couldn't have been me. See? The direction this way. Wait. blah blah blah. I don't care. Wait to read this. Wait, hold on. Am I reading this? Am I reading this shit? Alright, guess we're going on with it. Let's see here, blah 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 blah, I skipped it. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for this feedback. Ahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure if I know how to put it, but I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poem a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but it's kind of coming on, you know, strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Tharaka's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get fuck, I don't want to read. Just force yourself to get something down on a paper, tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for long, you just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Tharaka. Alright. Do I choose the best girl? Or do I choose girl number 1? Which do I choose, cunt number 1 or cunt number 2? Best girl or girl 1? God knows. I think I'm gonna have to go with let's go with best girl. Let's see what she says. This is a good poem, cunt. Are you sure it's your first time? Yeah, of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Fuck that shit. Fucking bitches getting money. Thought. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. To be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it. That you wouldn't write one at all. Really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise, you know? See? Like I said before, cunt. Down. Selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason why I joined. Knowing how much this means to her all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. How would you do that then? Hey, what kind of fun you're gonna show me, huh?
Miss Best Girl? Hmm? Yeah?
Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rain day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't sleep forever. Oh, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. And Psyche you got an interesting taste of women. Very diverse. There are. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about it. Be mean. Don't be a cunt. Still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? Just sounds like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. It's so nice. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast, you know? You get all cranky, bitchy. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. It's so much fun. Monica! I'm sorry.
Monica
Is the best. Yeah. Next time I won't. Yeah. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I guess I'll look forward to it. Okay, skip Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole fucking face. Going to hate. Really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's, I guess you're right. What am I getting Yuri for? Ha 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 ha. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Oh, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me. Then looks at my poem again. I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. You said that there are some specific word habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through through that myself, I learned to pick up. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, then form-fit the two together. The result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Bitch, I don't care. Siri finds her train of thought. It's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be. There are many different skills and techniques that go in a simple poem. Not just finding them and building, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts on the process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club? A ghost under the light. No, you guys can read this one. I'm not gonna fucking read it. I don't want it. Take a bathroom break. Fuck you and fuck your immersion. Alright, taking a bathroom break. We'll be back. Oh, and we're back. Alright. Okay. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. I just don't script very often. I just think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write poems longer. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Cunt. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolically compared to a ghost. Living in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it in that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. In the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, cunt. Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting into myself.
I said those words wrong. I ended up getting myself into. That's what I meant to say. Not into myself. Please don't put that as a quote.
Across the room, Sayori and Thadka are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, showing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What the fuck kind of language is this shit? Chinese? Korean?
Mexican? They speaking Mexican?
Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Aw, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? Just gonna throw it in. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. Oh, I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Excuse me, bitch. You mean to have, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Fucking A, thanks, but, you know, it didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked for someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Rory liked it. Cunt did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long enough time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Oh, hey, what's up? So for context, my friends... So, now I understand that I don't seem very manly or attractive, and that I'm sure your emotions have not changed at all. That you love me either way. I'll have to give some context. Basically, this is a game my friends wanted me to play and read to them. This has been going on for about an hour or so, and this is 4 hours long. I swear to God, I'm not into this. I swear. But it's pretty funny. Wanna go to bed? Okay. Okay. I'll finish Yeah, I can't do 4 hours in one go. But you know what, I'll just leave it here. I'm gonna have to stop it here. Bad.